Shyne is finally speaking out about the drama with Diddy, and he has some wild revelations to share. Since his release from prison, Shyne has mostly kept a low profile, especially after being accused of taking the fall for Diddy and Jennifer Lopez in a 1999 nightclub incident. However, now that the truth has started to come out, Shyne hasn't been holding back, particularly about Diddy's role in everything. He actively sought privacy so that he could protect himself from persecution and his victims and his beloved since his wife's death. In a recent interview, Shyne opened up about how Diddy visited him in prison. Let's just say the visit didn't go well. Shyne admitted he was ready to fight Diddy right then and there. But why did Diddy even visit Shyne after everything that happened? Was it to silence him, or did he have other motives? Let's break it all down. This drama dates back to 1999. At that time, Diddy and Jennifer Lopez were Hollywood's hottest couple. They were a big deal, though it's hard to picture now. One night, Diddy, j.lo, and Shyne, who was signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records, went to a nightclub. Things seemed fine, until they weren't. Diddy got into an argument with someone, and soon after, gunshots rang out. Multiple people were injured in the chaos. Witnesses claimed Diddy was responsible, with one even saying he aimed directly at her. The situation got even messier when Diddy reportedly tried to convince his driver to take the blame for the weapon, but the police weren't buying it. Both Diddy and j.lo were arrested, though j.lo's charges were dropped within an hour. Meanwhile, Diddy faced charges for trying to hide the weapon. Shyne, however, got the worst of it. Although he admitted to firing his gun, he maintained it was in self-defense. Diddy, on the other hand, pinned everything on Shyne. Shyne was eventually charged with reckless endangerment and criminal possession of a weapon. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison, while Diddy walked away relatively unscathed. And so we have to ask ourselves, whether it was really this crazy world dancing beside a window on the Liz Klein television show. Shyne's life changed drastically after that. He served almost 9 years in prison before being deported to Belize. There, he embraced his Jewish faith and entered politics. By 2020, he had won a seat in Belize's House of Representatives and now serves as the opposition leader, working to strengthen ties between Belize and the US. Diddy's legal troubles didn't stop there. Fast forward to 2024, and he's facing even more serious accusations, including allegations of physical and sexual assault. Federal charges have also been brought against him, making headlines once again. As for Jennifer Lopez, she moved on from Diddy long ago. She continued to build her career, married and divorced 3 more times, and has largely stayed away from the controversy surrounding that night in 1999. Looking back, there were many inconsistencies in Shyne's trial. Several eyewitnesses testified that both Diddy and Shyne fired shots, with one victim claiming Diddy aimed directly at her. A ballistics expert also noted that at least one injury could have been caused by a .40 caliber weapon, while Shyne had a 9mm. .40 caliber shell casings were found at the scene, suggesting another firearm was involved. Despite this evidence, Shyne was convicted. Now, 25 years later, most people thought the incident was behind them. Shyne has turned his life around and gained respect as a politician in Belize, with some even pushing for him to run for prime minister in the future. However, Diddy's troubles are far from over. New lawsuits are piling up, and the feds have brought RICO charges against him. Homeland Security is reportedly digging into every corner of Diddy's past, including the events of 1999. Adding fuel to the fire, an old video recently resurfaced, featuring Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. In the clip, Gene claimed Diddy paid people off to give false testimony against Shyne. According to Gene, these witnesses were prepped to lie about what they saw to shift the blame onto Shyne. The situation is heating up again, and it's clear that the truth about what really happened that night is still unfolding. Shyne, for his part, has moved on with his life and is focused on his political career, but it seems Diddy may not be able to escape his past so easily. Lying under oath in court is a serious crime, and it seems this might come up in Diddy's RICO case. But that's not the only thing drawing attention. An old interview with Shyne has resurfaced, where he claimed Diddy admitted to setting him up. Shyne said, "Puff apologized. He did say he could have handled it better, but he was under a lot of pressure from his lawyers to throw me under the bus. Diddy might have gotten away with everything if he hadn't been so arrogant and started talking about how he escaped punishment. This was mentioned by Lil Rod in a lawsuit. In another instance, while standing in Diddy's bedroom, a witness claimed Diddy bragged about getting away with serious crimes. According to the lawsuit, Diddy allegedly admitted to being responsible for a nightclub shooting in New York involving Shyne. He even said his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez, aka j.lo, carried a weapon into the club for him. After a heated argument with someone, things escalated. This has reignited public interest in the case, especially with the ongoing RICO investigation. Needless to say, Diddy is in big trouble now. It gets worse. One of the shooting victims, Natana Rubin, came forward with her testimony. She stated with absolute certainty that Diddy was the shooter. Rubin recalled, "I saw Mr. Combs pull out a black gun with his right hand. It felt like a flaming hot sledgehammer hit me in the face. I watched it all happen clearly. For God's sake, I was hit in the nose. I was facing him directly. I described everything in detail to everyone involved." She also revealed that 9 bullet fragments are still lodged in her face. Rubin hinted there might have been a cover-up, saying, "I had no reason to think people wouldn't believe me, but very quickly I realized that wasn't the case." Soon after, Shyne gave an interview confirming that Diddy had set him up. But there's more to the story. Shyne revealed that Diddy visited him in prison once. It's unclear if Diddy was there to apologize, gloat about escaping justice, or intimidate Shyne into staying silent. However, Shyne didn't let him say much, as he was furious and immediately tried to fight him. Shyne explained, "He came to see me once and I think I tried to spit in his face. That's probably why he didn't come back. I didn't want him to. I didn't even know he was coming to see me. They just brought me to the lawyer's office and there he was. I was angry. My life was destroyed. I was devastated, trying to figure out how to keep living. Buried alive. I didn't want anything to do with him." At one point, Shyne even thought about suing Diddy. He said, "I thought about suing him, but I'm focused on Belize now. I'm focused on becoming the next prime minister. I've moved on from that part of my life." Despite everything, Shyne has managed to turn his life around, which is nothing short of remarkable. After serving 9 years in prison, he's come out stronger and focused on making a positive impact. Fans have expressed mixed feelings about the situation, with many sympathizing with Shyne and criticizing Diddy for allegedly ruining his life. One fan commented, "Diddy made Shyne the fall guy and then used his prison sentence as marketing. Truly sick." Another said, "Hearing Shyne talk about this Diddy case is reopening old wounds for him. It's so heartbreaking." Others were inspired by Shyne's resilience. One fan wrote, "Watching the Shyne documentary on Hulu and oh boy, Diddy is terrible for what he did to him, but I'm so happy for Shyne now. He's turned his life around and I hope he becomes the next PM of Belize." What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to check out the next video for more updates.